crumble and brown a pound of ground beef or ground sausage, or cut the butter into the flour for the great pie crust, or smash the bananas for your banana bread, or mash the potatoes for, that twice baked potato, whatever you might be making. We've got a wonderful set from OXO. Our friends at OXO always are thinking about innovative ideas in the kitchen. So you're going to get your meat chopper and slotted spoon for $14.96. Jessica Hart is our OXO gal. Nice to have you back.
Good to be here. Thanks,
good to
David.
see you. So this is a very, very smart idea.
Oh, it really is.
While it can be used for many things, it was originally created to do just what you're doing.
Yes, it was designed to be a ground meat chopper, and I have to tell you, it makes my life in the kitchen so much easier.
You've got two little ones at home?
I'm trying to get meals on the table that are delicious, but I'm trying to do it fast.
Right.
So what we have here is we've got 3 blades and a silicone fin that help you break apart the meat without getting stuck in between. So,
you know what you don't hear? That bang, 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 bang on the bottom of the pan when you've got a spoon or a spatula in there doing the same thing.
Exactly,
right?
And this is non-stick safe, so it is safe for these pans, for your stainless pan, your hard anodized.
Shall I give this one a go?
Yes, please do. I'm making some chili. Here I'm making some
Oh my gosh,
tacos
yes, I've
for
not used this before. This is
No,
so easy.
it's so easy. You've got that
Look how
good
quickly
grip
this
handle.
breaks up the ground beef. Now, you know what I struggle with? Ground beef is tough, but ground sausage is tougher. And I find sometimes if I've got a tube of sausage from the grocery store, or I've got some sausage I've just taken out of the casing, and I'm trying to brown it on the stovetop, chopping that up can be a real bear, right?
It really can be. And oftentimes, I used to use a fork, and it would scrape up the pan beneath, and it would get stuck. The meat would get stuck in that pan.
Up the little clumps.
It does, and it puts, you can control your consistency then. If you want bigger chunks, you can make them larger,
now, Jess,
or you can make them really fine. Yeah.
I would pay $14.96 just for this.
You're right.
But the fact that you gave me a spoon just earns you a kiss and a hug for later. Because
I love that.
That is great. I'd pay $14 just for this.
Yeah.
We're also giving you the slotted spoon, so now you can retrieve all that meat and leave the grease behind.
You can.
But I've got to tell you, I had not picked this up before. Now, this is amazing.
It's so easy. It's heat resistant up to 400 degrees, that non-stick safe that we talked about.
You know what else I'm noticing?
Yeah.
It kind of works with the circular part of the pan, so as I work my way around, it pulls meat away from the sides and keeps it crumbling. This is amazing.
And we're using the OXO cookware here with these rounded edges. We've got this silicone red fin that we were talking about that helps you get the meat all the way around the pan.
That helps you scoop and scrape,
and you can scrape and you can turn it over and brown all of the pieces.
You can then get a little fine chop once you've kind of broken up the big pieces.
Yes, that's exactly right. And I like my taco meat or my chili meat nice and fine. I don't like the big chunks. So this was really, really a nice treat to bring into the household. It makes everything faster and easier, less energy. I've got this good grips handle here that we've come to know and love from OXO. You can put your thumb on top for leverage and really chop it up and break it up.
Miss Jess, 800 of these are gone. You know what I'm noticing also, and I know this is all old hat to you because you know this item better than I do because I've used it for the first time today, but not only does it break it up, but when I do this, it turns the meat over. Have you noticed?
It does, isn't that great?
So now the pink part gets turned over and the brown part gets turned up, so that way I'm browning at the same time that I'm crumbling. This is so smart.
Isn't it so smart?
So smart.
It makes me so happy, and people are saying it's fun to use.
We take a look at some other uses. Now, if you don't use it for anything but ground beef and ground sausage and ground turkey, then you've paid your price of admission.
Oh, of course.
But what if we use it for some other things? And I'll tell you now, 1,200 sets are gone.
Oh, that's
this
so
is amazing.
great.
Now, we love banana bread.
Oh, I do. My daughter
I have a great recipe
loves
for
it.
banana pudding cheesecake, or even banana pudding for that matter. But look what's happening here. You can take soft, really ripe bananas
and you can break them apart with the chopper here. I used to, again, I freeze my bananas. Oftentimes when they get brown, I put them in the freezer. I let them thaw a little bit, and we do a lot of banana bread because it's my daughter's one of her favorite desserts. And I used to take a fork and break every little last chunk of that banana apart. It started to hurt my hand by the end of it, and I just love this chopper here, the ground meat chopper, to use it in this application for banana bread.
Getting our chili all incorporated over here.
Oh, thank you. Yes, using that nylon slotted spoon.
With that wonderful spoon that comes with it.
It has a really long handle, an oversized head. Nylon, again, heat resistant.
Keeps me away from the heat of the pan, too.
It does, it does. It's extra long, and I think for you that's good since you're so tall.
Exactly. 2,200 of these are gone. QVC.com and QVC mobile app's the best way to get through right now as we are super, super busy. Can these go into the dishwasher?
They can. Top rack, dishwasher safe. I love to throw them in there. It makes it really easy.
I am in love with OXO.
Oh,
it's so,
we try to think of everything. The engineers, the product teams, we try to make it so much more fun and easier in the kitchen.
Your recipe calls for some crushed tomatoes, right? You buy a can of whole tomatoes or you buy fresh at the farmer's market, and then you come home, how do you break them up?
Yep.
I used to get a potato masher to do this.
Well, you've got this ground meat chopper
This is
now.
way better.
You can make your own, tomato sauce, spaghetti sauce.
How about I'm cutting butter into flour to make a pie crust?
Yeah.
Look at this.
Look at that.
Super cold butter.
Let me pour some of that
Get some
in
sugar
there for
in there.
you.
We're making, actually, this is the streusel topping, isn't it? Or no, no, this is the crust.
For your
Oh, it is the
blueberry pie
topping.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
your
we go.
streusel topping. There
There
you
it is.
go.
And it breaks the butter up into little small clumps so that when they bake, they melt more evenly. What a smart
just so
idea.
easy. Makes
Sweet pea.
everything so much more fun in
We're
the
so
kitchen.
tickled you're here. Nice to
Thank
have
you,
you
David.
back. Mwah.
Yeah.
Love Miss Jessica. All right, so stay on the line for this. Very, very busy and very popular. Also coming up, brand spanking new from Bubba's Cube.